You need one of these. You might just not know that you really do, because these things come in helpful if you have any vehicle. Lawnmower, car, truck, tractor, whatever, generators, backup generators. You need one of these. Doesn't matter what fuel source they are. Could be gas, could be diesel, could be propane, could be natural gas, could even be an electric vehicle. You do need this one here. Well, this is a pretty important box. I use it all the time. Why all the time? Because my ride-on lawnmower doesn't start after the winter. I need this. My ATV doesn't always start. I need this. I have a tractor. It doesn't always start. I need this. If you still have any of these here, gas or diesel powered trucks or cars, you need this. And even if you have an electric vehicle, you need this. And many people don't know that, but it's even important for an EV. Fun fact, Lectron, the company that makes this particular thing right here, is actually more known for EV chargers and EV adapters. But they're making this box that is more commonly used on gas and diesel engines, on gas and diesel cars, basically. Well, what is it? It is, and you probably know that already what it is a jumper box. This is one of those little small lithium boxes, lithium-ion battery boxes that you get a cable with, like this, and there's usually a port to plug it in somewhere. We got it right here. By the way, in this case, this also has lights on there so you can actually see something. Yeah, and this is what you hook to the battery to jumpstart your car. So obviously this is pretty well known, mostly for gas and diesel vehicles. But it's less known that you also can use this here on electric vehicles. Electric vehicles still have a low voltage battery that can die on you. And with a Tesla, you can't even get in. So you need this thing, and you connect it in the front of the Tesla to pop the front, and then you connect this to the battery so you can get in your vehicle. On a Chevy Bolt, you would use your manual key that is still in the key fob, and you peel the sticker off the door lock and you get in your car so you can open the hood. Then you hook this to the battery. So this is still needed for electric cars as well. I personally, I don't think I've ever needed it on an electric car yet. I know there were people that needed it on electric cars, but for me it's mostly our diesel truck that we still have, because it can do heavy haul. Our Cybertruck can't do that, can't go that heavy. So we still have a diesel 1-ton dually that can haul over 30,000 pounds. We have a ride-on lawnmower that's always dead, in spring anyway. And we have a small diesel tractor that every so often needs a jump start here. I also do have a generator that runs either on gasoline or propane, and well, I can pull start it if I really want to, or I can just hook this up and crank it with the key. Much easier that way. So yeah, these things are just super important to have. Like I said, even with an electric car, I've been using this. It is spring right now, and so our truck's been sitting a long time. It worked easily on this. Our lawnmower's been sitting a long time. Our ATV has been sitting, and so yeah, well, this is what you need to get going. And it works wonderful. We tested it multiple times. I don't even know what it is at now. Right now it shows 71%. It didn't even use much, actually. When I started recording this video, I started at 100%. I did jump start the diesel truck. the ride-on lawnmower and the ATV, I believe. And we're still at 71% here. So we still got plenty of power to go. And you don't always just need this here. Like I said, so there is a on button right there. And if you hopefully can see that here, if you stay on the button longer, then the lights come on. There we go. Oops, let's see. You can even get a blink mode. So if you're in an emergency and you need to warn people, you can use the blink mode, maybe behind the car somewhere that they can see. Or you can use the flashlight as a flashlight option so you can see. So that's the other option right here. And then on the side here, let's see if I can turn the light off again. There we go. On the side here, you have two USB-A ports and a USB-C port. And so you can charge other stuff from here. You also charge it via the USB-C port. It actually comes with, I haven't even used it yet, with a USB-C cable and a little 12-volt adapter. I haven't used this because, like most people, I got so many cables and things around, so I used another cable to recharge this. But so yeah, the USB-C is used to charge it as well as for it to charge others. And then we got two USB-As to charge other products from this. So this can also be used as a battery bank. Let's say if you're going camping, you're going wherever, hiking or whatever, you can take this with you, recharge your cell phone from here. If you have rechargeable LED flashlights or something, you can recharge them from here. So this comes in super handy. And my most common use of this one is definitely jump starting vehicles. So yeah, this is another great product from Lectron. There is a link down below in the description. Actually, there are two links down below, one for Lectron's website or one to Amazon. So which one ever you prefer, you can order from one of those two links. So if you do not have any kind of jumper box like this, you do need one. And I recommend this one from Lectron. Like I said, this one works wonderful. It's a great product. So again, go down below in the description and look for the two links and get yourself a Lectron jump box. if you're not familiar with our channels, mostly we actually do videos about electric vehicles, and it's kind of funny to promote a product that's more for an internal combustion engine vehicle. But even us, we've been driving electric cars only since 2018, and we still need this because there are still plenty of gas and diesel vehicles around. So this is a thing that comes in handy for the future as well. And even if you're going all electric, get yourself one of those. And go check out our other videos. We have tons of videos, road trips, driving in the wintertime at 20 below degrees Fahrenheit with our electric vehicles. I know people say they don't work, but go watch our videos so you can see how good or bad they work. Go check out those videos. We have lots of DIY videos because you can actually also do more than just jump start a vehicle or an electric car. We show lots of repairs that you can do on your electric vehicle. There's a bunch of playlists down below. We got a Cybertruck, we got a Rivian, we used to have a Chevy Bolt. So you find all those videos down below. Well, but as I said, you need one of those regardless of what you're driving and all the stuff you have at home. Get yourself one of those. Even if you're maybe not a car person, maybe you should get one of those so you can recharge your cell phone, your whatever. Game Boy, if that still exists, I don't know, holy crap. But if you'd like to have one of those, use one of the two links down below in the description. In any event, thank you for watching. Goodbye.